Hey everybody, Mike Dukes here. I'm with Bree. This is Diesel. Say hi, Diesel. Huh? Yeah, this guy's got some personality. What do we know about Diesel?
Diesel here is about 3 years old, and as you can tell, this is usually his face. He's a pretty happy guy. Really, as long as you're petting him, and as you can see, he thinks he's a lap dog. As long as you're petting him, he's a pretty happy guy. He's already neutered, so we just got that done. So he'd be 120. That includes the microchipping, all of his shots up to date, and a little bag of food of what he's been eating, and the free wellness exam with the vets. We just took him to our adoption event at Petco this weekend, and he did amazing. He did really good with adults, males, females, and also children. So obviously, if you did have children, I would still bring them in just to see how he did with them personally. But he does well with other dogs his size or larger. I would just recommend if you do have a dog to bring them in. Because he did have a little encounter with a dog that scared him. He was attacked by another one, so he gets a little nervous around new dogs. But he is best friends with all of his buddies here. And they were all having a fun time hanging out at Petco Saturday. So he's all in all a really fun guy. He's just, I honestly don't know why he's still here, because he is just a lover. And he really doesn't, he's a lot stronger than you would think for his little body. But he would pick up on training really well. He already knows sit, but just, basic obedience he would do really well at. He's very treat motivated. If you do come in and see him, you'll notice he's got kind of some missing fur back here. When he originally came in, he had some fleas that had gone untreated, so he got a little bit of a skin infection from it. So we started him on some antibiotics and some grain-free food, and it's just been doing wonders for him. But other than that, he's just a great guy, just waiting on someone to see how great he is besides us. Yeah.
I was at Petco on Saturday. I saw Diesel, and my first thought was, okay, that dog will be going home with somebody. So I'm really shocked that he's here. I'm kind of happy he's here because, it kind of lifts your spirits just seeing him all happy and goofy.
Yeah, and in his kennel, he's actually one of the few that doesn't really make a lot of noise. I'm not going to say he doesn't bark. He barks on occasion from time to time, but usually he's just sitting or laying on his bed like, oh, just waiting. If you'd like to take me out, that's okay. And then you take him out, and he's like this completely different ball of energy and happiness. And come on.
Do we have any idea how old he is?
He's about 3.
So probably that's the size he is now is pretty much that's as big as he's going to get.
Oh yeah, he's weird. I feel like he should be bigger.
Yeah.
But he's his own cool little self with his abnormally long tongue that always hangs out of his mouth. Yeah. Yeah, he loves giving kisses, so if you come in to meet him, expect to get kisses, because he kind of just invites them upon without asking. Don't you?
If you're like me and you follow a lot of dog pages on Facebook or on Instagram, there's always that, those few dogs that just have that natural smile right there. So if you're looking for a photo buddy, I think Diesel's the one. I got a sneaking suspicion he'd be more than happy to pose for photos, particularly if there were treats involved.
Oh yeah, and like I said, he loved Petco, so I could totally see him being the dog to just, if you're a person that likes to adventure, hiking, camping, something like that, he'd love to tag along for the ride. He'd totally be an adventure dog. Or if you just want to, if you're someone who just likes to lay around and be lazy like me, he's totally down for that too. Cuddles all day, that's him. He is really, as long as he's with someone, he does not care what you're doing.
I'm just going to throw this out. Imagine the comic book title, Diesel, Adventure Dog. Huh? Make some home movies with this guy. So come meet Diesel. Like I said, I'm surprised he's still here. A great dog like this, pretty much great with everyone and everything, happy as can be, he deserves a nice home.
And just like all of our other dogs, he's got a ton of videos on our Facebook of him interacting with the other dogs. So you can see him and all the other dogs we have and their play style and see who might work in your home better. And any questions, of course, we can answer whatever we know. Because like I said, with getting these play groups and stuff, we've been able to kind of get to know the dogs a lot better. Kind of like I said with Diesel here, he can be a little scared of other dogs at first, but in the end, he just wants to be friends with them. He just kind of puts his guard up at first just to make sure no one's going to hurt him because he's a sensitive baby. aren't you?
I could actually see him wearing costumes too, so I was going to throw that out there. Perfect all-around dog. Likes everyone, likes everything, more than happy to travel with you, adventure with you. He's pretty much perfect dog. Look it up in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of Diesel. So come meet Diesel at the Kokomo Humane Society. And we've got a lot of other dogs looking for homes. We've got cats, we've got rabbits, we've got a little bit of everything. Because remember, you don't want to shop, you want to adopt. Kokomo Humane Society is where you want to be. So come meet Diesel. See you next week.